Hello, are you getting my voice now? Are you getting my voice now?
Yes, sir.
No. So let us make a tabular form for y equal to 3 minus x by giving different values of x. X and corresponding y value. Suppose if I take x equal to 0, for the y value? Three. When x equal to 1, for the y value?
2,
2. When x equal to 2, y value?
1,
1. When x equal to 3, y value?
0,
0.
0. Let us take some negative numbers also. When x equal to minus 1,
4,
when x equal to minus 2,
5,
5. When x equal to minus 3,
6,
6.
6. When x equal to minus 4,
7,
7. Now, let us plot this. If you have graph paper, use the graph paper directly. One, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. On y-axis, we need up to 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, let us plot the ordered page. First ordered pair 0, 3. When x is 0, y is 3. Put a dot and keep a circle. When x equal to 1, y is 2. When x equal to 2, y is 1. When x equal to 3, y equal to 0. Now, this point is also enough to plot the graph. Now, any 2 points is enough. So, join and produce it. Now, you can check whether the other ordered pairs also lies on this line or not. When x is minus 1, 4. When x is minus 2, 5. And so on. Now, you need to mention the scale also for the x-axis. For the scale that we are using is 1 centimeter. So you have to mention scale like this on x-axis. 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. On y-axis. So along y-axis, 1 centimeter equal to also 1 unit. Now, this is compulsory that you have to mention the scale on a graph sheet. Now, so using the graph, you can find some values. Suppose if x equal to 3 by 2. From the graph, how to calculate? Then what is the y value? So how to find the value of y when x equal to 3 by 2 from the graph instead of using the equation? So first take x equal to 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 is between what? 1 and 2. This is the point. Now you draw a perpendicular to the x-axis. Wherever it intersects, from that point again, draw a perpendicular to the y-axis or horizontal to the x-axis, parallel to the x-axis. Now, this is the value. So this value is also what? How much? 3 by 2. Now you can verify whether this is correct or not. So when I substitute x equal to 3 by 2 in the equation, so y equal to 3 minus 3 by 2, which is same as what? 3 by 2. Okay. Now, so let us calculate from the graph when y equal to 2, then what is x from the graph? That means y equal to 2. Just now at 2 again you draw a horizontal line parallel to x-axis. Wherever it intersects the line, again you draw perpendicular to the x-axis. So the value is 1. So x equal to 1. Try the second one, all of you. 2x plus y equal to 3. First, you write y in terms of x. Tell me what is y in terms of x?
3 minus 2x.
Mutate all of you. After that, you form a tabular values for taking some positive numbers and negative numbers, and then plot the ordered pairs. After that, you tell me. I will show you the graph also whether it is correct or not. Okay. Try all of you now. Have you understood first one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Remember, after plotting the axis, you need to write the scale also. On x-axis, how many centimeters equal to how many units. It is not necessary that always you take 1, 2, 3, 4. Even you can take 2, 4, 6, 8 also, depending on the values. Finish anybody?
Yes, sir.
Who has finished? Hitesh finished? Mukesh?
Yes,
Tasika?
sir.
Ajay. Now, check whether you got the same graph or not. So 2x plus y equal to 3. So check, have you written y equal to 3 minus 2x?
Yes, sir.
Now, so when x equal to 3, when x equal to 0, the value of y is 3. And when x equal to 1, 3 minus 2, 1. When x equal to 2, 3 minus 4, minus 1. Now these three ordered pairs are enough. That is 0, 3, 1, 1, and 2, minus 1. So using any 2 points, you join. And the third point also will lie on it. Check, have you got the same graph?
Yes, sir.
Now, here also the scale is what? 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit on x-axis and 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit on y-axis. Now, from the graph, you do it when x equal to 1 by 2. Calculate the y value from the graph. Tell me the procedure, how to do. Tell me anybody from the graph.
Sir, 1 equal to 4.
So when x equal to 1 by 2, that means this is 1 by 2 between 0 and 1. Now, so between 0 and 1, this is 1 by 2. Now at this point, you draw a perpendicular to the x-axis. And wherever it meets the line, from that point, you draw a horizontal line. It is parallel to x-axis or perpendicular to y-axis. Now, where it is intersecting is at 2. That means y value is 2. Now, let us verify whether it is correct or not from the equation. Now, so when x equal to 1 by 2, so y equal to what? 3 minus 2 into 1 by 2. So 2 gets cancelled. So 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. Okay. Now, so from the graph, you calculate when y equal to 3 by 2. What is the x value from the graph? So y equal to 3 by 2 means between 1 and 2. Draw horizontal line to meet the x-axis, to meet the line. And then draw perpendicular to the x-axis. Now, so can you able to say what is this value?
One upon 4.
Now, because we are drawing a rough graph, so it is not exact. Now let us verify whether it is correct or not from the equation also. Now from the equation, what you will get? So 2x equal to 3 minus y means 3 minus 3 by 2. That is 6 minus 3, 3 by 2. That means x equal to how much? 3 by 4. That's why the point is approximately here. 3 by 4. This is 3 by 4. That is 0.75. Do the next. What is another y equal to 2x. Y equal to 2x. And one more is 2x minus 3y equal to 6. Now, so here already y is in terms of x only. Is it possible to draw the graph directly without making a tabular form also? Will you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us try directly now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Now, when x equal to 0, for the y value? Zero, that is the point. When x equal to 1, y value is how much? 2. So these are the 2 points also enough to draw the line. Here's the line y equal to 2x. Now, here also the scale is 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit on x-axis and 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit on y-axis. In the same manner, do this one. Now, so either you can write y in terms of x, or else you calculate 2 ordered pairs. Now, which ordered pairs if you calculate so that you can plot easily is, you substitute x equal to 0 and calculate the y value, and you substitute y equal to 0 and calculate the x value, and use those 2 points. Now, when x equal to 0, what is the y value?
So 2.
Plus 2 or minus 2?
So plus 2.
Sure. When x is 0, y is minus 2. When y is 0, what is the value of x?
So plus 3.
Now, these 2 points are enough. Now, what are the ordered pairs that we have taken is, one is 0, minus 2 and 3, 0. Now, tell me where 0, minus 2 lie on it. Where it will be? Where 0, minus 2 will be?
Sir, in second quadrant.
No, it will be not on the quadrant. When x coordinate is 0, it will lie on what? On y-axis. So at 0, the value is minus 2. So this is the point. Next, 3, 0, where it will be?
Sir, x-axis.
On x-axis. At x equal to 3, y is 0. So when you substitute x equal to 0, the point obtained will be what? On y-axis. When you substitute y equal to 0, the point obtained will be on x-axis. So when you want to calculate where the equation intersect the x-axis or y-axis, so if you want to calculate the point of intersection on x-axis, means you substitute y equal to 0, because y coordinate will be 0 always on x-axis. And when you want to calculate point on y-axis, you substitute x equal to 0. So this is a line 2x minus 3y equal to 6. Now, let us discuss next one. The following values of x and y are thought to satisfy a linear equation. So here equation is not given. Directly the ordered pair is given. Tell me the ordered pairs. What are the ordered pairs given here? How to write ordered pair here? First ordered pair 1, 1. Second ordered pair 2, 3. So you need to plot these 2 points and join and produce a line. So draw the graph. Using the values of x and y as given in the above table, at what point the graph of the linear equation cuts the x-axis, cuts the y-axis. So try this, all of you.
Yes, sir.
So here we have plotted the point 1, 1, 2, 3, and then we have joined and produced. So it is intersecting the x-axis at 1 by 2, 0, and the y-axis at 0, minus 1 by 2. Now let us try to guess the equation of the line in terms of x and y from the points. So it will be y equal to x minus 1. You can verify. Now, how to find the equation you will learn later using the slope concept. So that you will learn later in the higher classes. So here at least you can able to guess if it is possible. Okay, so let us verify. Y equal to x minus 1. When x equal to 1, y is also 1. When x equal to 2, 4 minus 1, 3. When x equal to 1 by 2, it is 0. And when y is 0, x equal to y is 0. When x equal to 1 by 2, this is the point. Okay. Now, do the next. Determine the point on the graph of the equation 2x plus 5y equal 20, whose x coordinate is 5 by 2 times the ordinate. Now, without drawing the graph, try to do it. Determine the point on the graph of the equation whose x coordinate is 5 by 2 times its ordinate. What is the meaning of ordinate? Ordinate means what? Y coordinate. Now, so you need to calculate the ordered pair. X coordinate is 5 by 2 times its ordinate, means x equal to 5 by 2, because x coordinate is 5 by 2 times its ordinate. Now you substitute x in the equation and solve for y. So 2 into 5 by 2 y plus 5y equal to 20. So 2 gets cancelled. So 5y plus 5y equal to 10y equal to 20 implies y equal to 2. When y equal to 2, substitute back. So x equal to 5. That means the point is 5, 2. Next, find the points where the graph of the equation cuts the x-axis and the y-axis. Now, when you want to calculate where the graph of the equation cuts the x-axis means, what should I substitute in this equation? On x-axis, which coordinate is 0? So on x-axis, if you want to find the point, so you substitute y equal to 0, because every point on x-axis will have a y coordinate is 0. So substitute y equal to 0. in the equation, then 3x equal to 12, which implies x equal to 4. That means it cuts the x-axis at 4, 0. In the same manner, tell me where it cuts the y-axis. What I should substitute? So to find the point on y-axis, you substitute x equal to 0. When x is 0 in the equation, 4y equal to 12 implies y equal to 3. So the corresponding point on y-axis is 0, 3. Next. Give the equations of two lines passing through the point 2, 14. How many more such lines are there and why? Try all of you and tell me. So one equation passing through the point 2, 14 is x plus y equal to 16. Now, you write some expression and check the value. Suppose if I am taking 2x minus y equal to. Now, how much here the constant must be is you substitute 2, 14 in this. And whatever the value you get, that you write on the right side. So when x is 2, is 4. 4 minus 14. So minus 10. So 2, 14 lie on this line also. Now, suppose if I take y minus x equal to how much?
So 12.
12. Now, that means like this, how many equations we can write?
So infinite.
So infinite equations can be written, means there are infinite lines are there passing through a point. That is, even geometrically through a point you can draw infinite lines. So through a point, this is one line and this is another line and this is another line. Like this you can plot several lines. Now all these lines are called what? Some specific name is there. Anybody know? All these lines are passing through the same point. Then these lines are called what? Concurrent lines. When 3 or more lines pass through the same point, then those lines are called concurrent lines, and the corresponding point is called the point of concurrence. Now, see the next one. It's the application problem. Now, try to form the equation by using the variable x and y, and then tell me the equation. So the taxi fare in a city is as follows. For the first kilometer, the fare is 8 rupees, and for the subsequent distance, it is 5 rupees per kilometer. Taking the distance covered as x kilometer and the total fare as y, write a linear equation for this information and draw the graph. Now, try all of you the equation. So for the first kilometer, it is 8. Means y equal to, for the first kilometer, it is 8 plus. For the subsequent kilometers, it is rupees 5 per kilometer. Total how many kilometers? X kilometers. Already 1 kilometer we have taken. Remaining kilometers how many? X minus 1. For each kilometer, the price is 5. So it is 2 into x minus 1. So y equal to 8 plus 5 into x minus 1. So total kilometers are what? X only. So simplify. So y equal to 8 plus 5x minus 5. So y equal to 5x plus 3. So in this equation, if I substitute x equal to 1, Check, are you getting 8 or not? When x equal to 1, y equal to 8. So here this equation corresponds to what? X must be greater than or equal to 1. Now, plot this graph. So when x equal to 1, so you can make a tabular form also. When x equal to 1, y is 8. When x equal to 2, how much it is? 13. When x equal to 3, 18. Now, so these are 3 ordered pairs is enough. Now, on x-axis, you can take 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. Now, on y-axis, if you observe the values, 8, 13, 18 is there. That means if the graph sheet is having sufficient units, then you can take 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise, you change the scale. So I can take the scale as 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. On x-axis, I can take 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when x equal to 1, y is 8. When x equal to 2, y is 13. When x equal to 3, it is 18. And join. And remember, it is a ray only because it is starting from 1. So don't produce back. It is a ray starting from this point. Now, so scale on x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. On y-axis 1 centimeter equal to how many units? 4 units. Now, so here what is x corresponds to and what is y corresponds to? X corresponds to what? Distance covered means it is kilometers. Now, y corresponds to what? Where it is in rupees. So the units are rupees. Observe the graph. That's what we discussed this one. So total distance traveled is x kilometers. There for the first kilometer is 8. There for the next x minus 1 kilometers will be 5 into x minus 1. So the total fare is y. So y equal to 8 plus 5 into x minus 1. That is 5, y equal to 5x plus 3. So plot the ordered pairs and then join. Next. From the choices given below, choose the equation whose graph has been given. A for figure 1, B for figure 2. So first one and second one. Now, so choose the option. Is it first option or second? First y equal to x or y equal to x plus y equal to 0, y equal to x plus 1. Identify and tell me which one is satisfied. So you take some specific ordered pairs. Already it is given some ordered pairs. So check this ordered pairs are satisfied with equation. This is the figure 1.
Sir, A is equal to option 2.
That is y equal to 2x. Correct. So when x is 0, y is 0. When x is 1, y is 2. When x is minus 1, minus 2. Correct. Now for the figure 2. Tell me the equation. Check the ordered pairs. Which equation is satisfied?
So option 1.
What about others? Check all the ordered pairs. Huh?
Sir, option 3.
Your voice is not clear.
Sir, option 3.
Sure? Check once again. What about remaining all of you?
Sir, option 4.
Option 4 is correct. You should not make a mistake in this. Now, observe this 2, 0. So when x is 0, 2, y is 0, it is satisfied. Next, when x is 0, y is 2, satisfied. When x is -1, y is 3, 3 minus 1, 2, satisfied. Draw the graph of the equation represented by the line which is parallel to x-axis and is 4 units above it. Now, check whether have you understood or not. Draw the graph of the equation represented by the line which is parallel to x-axis and is 4 units above it. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, -1, -2, minus. Now, have you understood? Draw the graph of the equation represented by the line parallel to x-axis. So it is x-axis, so parallel to x-axis and is 4 units above it. Means one point is this. Can you read the coordinates of this point?
0, 4.
Now, through this point, you draw a line parallel to x-axis. This is the line. Now, tell me one more point on this line. What is the coordinates of this point? This is 0, 4. Tell me this coordinate.
1,
1, 4. Tell me this point.
5, 4.
Right. Now, can you tell me the equation of this? For the equation of this line, I can write now. For the equation of this line now. Observe the coordinates. What is the common observation in all these points? If you want, you can take one more. Tell me this point, coordinate. -3, 4. For the common observation, all these points. Y coordinate is always 4. That means this equation is y equal to 4. Now verify all this. Whatever may be the x value, the value of y is always 4 only. Now, so if you want to write this in the general form of the line, means you should write as 0 into x plus 1 into y equal to 4 you should write. Okay. So whatever may be the x value, because the coefficient is 0, this value will be always 0 and y is always 4. Can you tell me this equation? Observe the figure. What this equation will be? So it is a line parallel to x-axis. Below how many units? 2 units.
2 units.
That means what the equation of this line will be? Y equal to +2 or -2?
-2.
Good, -2. Why? Because it is below the line. Now, So you can say general form of a line parallel to x-axis. So equation of a line parallel to x-axis is of the form is y equal to k. This is the general form of the line parallel to x-axis. If k is positive, it will be above. When k is negative, the line will be below the x-axis. Next, solve the equation and represent the solutions on the line and the Cartesian plane. Now, so solve this equation. 2x plus 1 equal x minus 3 for the x value. How much x value?
3/4.
Think once
4/3.
again.
Minus 4/3.
Again wrong, continuously wrong. How many times you will make a mistake? 2x minus x equal to minus 3 minus 1. So x equal to minus 4. You are making several mistakes. So x equal to minus 4, you have to plot on the number line and the Cartesian plane. So when you are previously you know how to plot on the number line. So it is 0. Minus 4 I want to plot. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So this is the point. That's all. X equal to minus 4. Now on the Cartesian plane means xy plane. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. How this line will be? Anybody can say? Here x is what? Minus 4. So whatever may be the y value, always x is minus 4. That means the line will be perpendicular to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. Tell me this coordinate from the figure. X coordinate minus 4 and y coordinate 1. And this point x coordinate minus 4, y coordinate minus 1. So this equation is x equal to minus 4. So always x coordinate is minus 4, whatever may be the y value. Now even you can express this in the general form of the line also. 1 into x plus 0 into y equal to minus 4. Yeah. So you can write general form of the line parallel to y-axis. So equation of a line parallel to y-axis or perpendicular to x-axis is of the form x equal to k. If k is positive, it will be right side of y-axis. If k is negative, it will be left side of y-axis. Okay. So I hope you understood how to plot the linear equation in two variables and how to identify the line parallel to x-axis and parallel to y-axis. So in the next class, we'll discuss some objective questions. Okay, fine. We'll continue in the next class.